Well, hello again, my clutter clearing brave tribe. In our 30-day clutter clear out, this is Marla D, your guide and your champion and your witness on this journey. Oh my goodness, because day 20 and 21 can be a bit loaded because we're talking about the smartphone of your choice, whatever your device is, and pictures and apps. I'm going to cover both of those today. Why not? They're both loaded, but especially photos. So day 20, we're talking about the photos that are captured here on your phone. And can you let go of at least one? I'm sure you can let go of each one, of at least one, but it might open you to a whole loaded land when you start going through there. What can I let go of? Why did I keep this? Where can I save this? It's all taking up way too much room on my phone. It's super embarrassing when you're a professional organizer, and this happened to me years ago, and I was looking for a photo and doing the scroll, right? Trying to find it. And the person that I was going to show the photo to looked at me finally and said, I'm really shocked because you're a professional organizer. I would have expected you to have to do this differently. I went, oh my gosh, you're right. But I'm like most human beings out there, I take way more photos than I know what to do with. So I want to share a sweet little story with you and then a tip to help with the photo clutter on your phone. It was interesting. I felt like I wanted to go back and see what the last photo was that was on my phone because I knew that there were a lot of them. And it was August 22nd, 2012. Yep, 2012, 8 years ago. But it's a sweet picture of me with my daddy. And it was the trip that I took up to Portland to see him for the last time before he passed away in September of 2012. And it is unbelievably precious to me. And so, what in the world is it doing on my phone? I completely forgot that it was on my phone. This precious picture should be somewhere in my home where I can enjoy it. It should be in an organized album where I can enjoy it, not just sitting on my phone. So there are lots of reasons that we hold on to them. I let go of a number of photos and I did a major clean out about 3, 4 years ago when I spent a whole year organizing my clutter, clearing and organizing all my photos. I spent hours clearing out the phone. I have set up albums, so I'm going to put this one with my daddy in the album where it belongs. And swore to myself that I would never let it get this bad again. But life happens and life got busy. I had set up a system where at the end of every month, I would go in and delete photos because you need some kind of a keep it up system. Even once you do the clutter clearing and the organizing, we're taking photos constantly. They come in so fast. So that's the system that I set up. I am officially changing that to once a week. That I'm going to put on my calendar a reminder that on Friday, every single week, I will go through the photos that have accumulated and the ones that are there and delete what I no longer want. Because I bet you guys are like me. When I was scrolling through this morning, there were so many that I just took because I needed that information in the moment, right? And I was sharing it with somebody, but I didn't need to keep it on there. So dedicate just 10 minutes, but at a set time or day of the week to keep it clutter free. Okay. And then talking about apps, woo, apps are a big deal as well. Uh, what I'd like to know right now is if you were all holding your phone up to me, would your home screen be covered with a whole bunch of apps? This is a beautiful picture taken of the ocean on the Oregon coast by my brother Will. That's what I get to look at. Most people's phone screens are covered with apps. Oh my goodness. I did some clutter clearing. I deleted 3. I still have quite a few. My tip for helping out with the apps, I have 2 of them. First of all, most of you probably know that you can put like with like apps together. So you can create a little mini folder that says tools. I have one for social media, health and wellness, Apple extras, travel, admin, and money. And so I can just put all those apps together in the same place and easily, it's actually much easier to find them this way than to scroll through pages of apps. Also, my business partner Kate taught me about the fact that you can have your initial home screen completely blank, free of apps except for what I've chosen along the bottom, so that I can actually see the beautiful picture that most of us put on our home screen. What a novel idea. You can still then just scroll over to the next page and have all of your apps. The last tip on apps, that is the one that I use the most, is that rather than having all of those apps cluttering up your home screen, go ahead and group them. And then if you're looking for one, this is the iPhone, I can swipe down from the top, put into the search field what I'm looking for. Let's see. And then it will pop up and I can get to it that way. It's actually much faster, once again, than scrolling through. So just discover how you pull up your search field, type in the first 3 letters, Marco Polo, it's going to pull it up, you hit it, and you're off and running. You do not need to have all that clutter on the home screen of your phone. So I'm hoping that that helps you. I'm having a lot of fun. I hope you are too. And I'll be seeing you tomorrow for way more to come. Talk to you then. Bye-bye.